Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So Midjourney V5 is out and the results are amazing. Everyone is posting really great images, really great renders, and I have been doing my own experiments. Now for me, from a professional point of view and from my interest point of view, I'm sort of more inclined to see Midjourney become closer to a real photographer or closer to what a real photographer would take from his camera. So today I want to check if the quality of images, especially of photographs that you can generate using Midjourney has improved or not, and if so, how much have they improved. So the first thing I did in the morning was to create this image. The prompt is very simple. I used very simple prompts. I like to write my prompts like the way I like to see my scene or the way I think uh, images should appear in front of my camera. So I wrote photograph of an Indian bride and groom in traditional wedding dresses, wearing sherwani lehenga, and then I added that the bride is wearing exquisite gold jewelry and that the groom is wearing a turban. Okay, so I also mentioned that it should be a white shot, outdoor venue, and there should be lights and fireworks. And then finally, I mentioned that it's the photograph is taken by a 50 millimeter Canon lens and natural lighting was used. So there is no other light other than whatever was available or should be available on the scene. And this is the result that I got. I'm going to blow it up for you. I'm going to show you bigger outputs. The one thing I really like about V5 is that you no longer have to upscale the images that you get are sort of originally already upscaled. So if you even if you try to upscale it, basically gives the same image. So previously you had to generate the image and then see which one you like best and then upscale that, and that used to cost you twice the amount of server time. But over here I think for the same amount of server time you get 4 upscale image, which is really just great. So anyway, these are the original v 5 images that was generated. So yeah, well, as you can see, it's not that good, but look at the background. All right, this looks like a real scene. If you forget about the faces, this is a very very good result. But the other images, let's look at the other images. Those were actually much better. This is the other image, and this looks so realistic. This looks really really good. I mean, from the camera bokeh to the fireworks and the lighting, I think if someone saw it, I think they will think that it was really taken using a normal camera. And again, this one is even better. This one is exactly like I have imagined. Okay, these people, they look real, the hands are real. All right, I think everything is perfect. And I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. The texture in the cloth, everything is just perfect. And I think if Midjourney would have had a way to really creatively upscale a little bit more, maybe from 1024 1024 to go to 2000 pixels, I think it would have done better. But with what we have already, I think it's really great. And this is the other one. Again, this is perfect. I think this is exactly what I would have had in my mind. So the setting is a little different. In the previous setting, it looks like it was in India, maybe on a mountain top, but this looks like the setting is in the west. Look at the house and everything, look at the camera bokeh and everything. I think this is perfect. I think what this kind of photos should do professionally for photographers all around the world is they can actually design and frame their photographs before even going into the wedding. So let's say that you have a wedding to cover and then the couple come to you and they want to see what kind of pictures you want to take, or you can show them, okay, you know what, this is the kind of pictures I want to take. So you can prepare the setting, you can prepare the scene, and then go ahead with taking that picture in real life with everything in place. So you have much better control of the kind of images you're going to get. And for professional photographers, I think that this is a great addition, this Midjourney V5. Now I have some other images as well. The same prompt I generated in V4 for comparison, and well, yeah, of course the faces are far less than perfect, and even I think it suffers from the lack of resolution. I think in V5 you have a wider sort of canvas to generate a lot of things, and V4 suffers from not having that kind of canvas because it's only what, like 512 by 512 pixels. So again, okay, it's not a bad picture, but it's not a very good picture either because you can't have a lot of things in the scene. All right, the scene, the couples really take up most of the scene, and the background and everything is really not there in this picture. Same here. Once again, the couple, the bride and the groom, they don't look real at all. Look at the nose; it's just ridiculous. So these are the images. So definitely, when it comes to photography, if you are a bridal photographer, if you are an Indian bridal photographer, I live in Bangladesh. We have very similar kind of weddings. I think this is a godsend. So next, I tried image to image. So I uploaded my image and asked Midjourney to create a selfie type image, an image that is taken by an iPhone in 2018. All right, but with a mobile phone in 2018. So yeah, it failed to capture my face, but I think it created good images. I think I need to blow this up. I didn't actually blow this up, but I'll just. But without blowing it up, I think you can see that there's quite a bit of detail going on here. A lot of people, which I had requested. The detail here is very good. So I think that if I compare this to other selfie pictures that I have generated in the past, I think this is really good. So then I tried to take another picture, and I did an experiment with upscale, which didn't work because you're already getting upscale images. So, like I said, it makes no sense anymore to upscale your images because all of the images that you're getting with the prompt, the results that you're getting, the four options that you're getting are actually already upscaled. So, anyways, so this time I asked Midjourney to create a photograph of a Lego set, a Lego Speed Champion set, because I wanted to see how it works with product photography. For a lot of photographers, product photography is one of the things that they do, and I feel that again this is something that Midjourney can really give a very good sort of a pre-composition idea for photographers to take great pictures. So already the pictures that are actually the renderings, the outputs that I have here are actually already very good. They are sort of, I would say that very close to what a real Lego set would look like. Previously, Midjourney used to fail doing this. Like no matter how many times or how I stated my prompt, Midjourney would create a Lego-like image, but it was never Lego. It was always something different. But I think this time, for the first time, I'm seeing a Lego image which really does look like a Lego set. Look at this one, for example. So this looks like an unfinished Lego set, but look at the parts. It definitely looks like a picture of a real Lego set. So I think that is where I think Midjourney V5 has really improved, greatly improved, in the sense that it knows products much better. It has a better idea of the things that you wanna see in Midjourney or virtually photograph in Midjourney, and they can show you a very good image. So okay, then I tried to create an image which doesn't exist, or it's not a real image, but I wanted to give it a touch of realism. So I gave a prompt that I needed a photograph of a two-legged mech in a desert, and I mentioned other things like it will have green metallic armor plating, and that it will be made by US Army for realism, and what kind of shots, what kind of camera is used, and it gave me these images. And let's just blow it up and let's see what kind of details we got. But right from the images you can see that this looks very real, I think, compared to the previous mechs that we had, which look very much like animes or like 2D rendered. This definitely looks real. This looks like taken with a real camera. Now let's see a blow up of this. Okay, so here we have a blow up of those images, and as you can see, this is mind blowing. Yeah, it's not the most perfect looking mech, it's not two legged, I give it to you, but this looks so real. And let's look at the other image I have in the series. Look at this one. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not exactly a real looking mech, but it has the dust and the grime of like if you had a tank in desert, I think the tank body would look like this. But other than that, the image, look at the dirt here and everything. It looks so damn real, like as if you were there and you actually took this photograph. So these are really good looking pictures. Might not be the best looking mech, but definitely the best looking mech photographs. Finally, I asked MJ to create an image from an 18th century garden party. So I think this would be a relatively difficult topic, I think, for MJ, because pretty sure there aren't a lot of 18th century garden party photographs that you can go and sample around. But look at the results. I'll show you the results. I've downloaded higher resolution ones. Okay, apart from the faces, some of the faces look really funny, but there's a fidelity to this picture which I really love. Okay, so let's try the other one. This is probably the worst of the bunch. um, let's look at this one. So again, the lighting and the color, it looks so vintage. It looks like that someone actually went to one of those garden parties and actually took a very good picture. I wish MJ had done something better with the faces, but the image, the fidelity of the image and the pose and everything is just so perfect. It's giving me sort of everything that I wanted, everything that I needed, and this is the best one, I think. I mean, MJ gives you four options, and obviously one of them is going to be the best one. And I think it's the best one. It captured the expressions and the faces very well. Look at the bokeh, the depth of field that is shown by Midjourney. In many respects, I think this is just perfect. The setup, the dress, the hands, the parasols, everything is just simply perfect. So this is why I say that, if you are going to be a photographer, then the first tool in your arsenal needs to be Midjourney, or needs to be any other AI generator, but it has to be an AI generator, because if you're going to photograph a wedding, or if you're going to photograph a setup like this, a garden tea party, or some kind of a costume party, these images can really help you to have a feel of the space that you're going to photograph. And with these pictures, you can actually set up the people. You can set them to give you really nice poses, and you can set up the lighting and everything, and you can take great pictures. So I think that if you're a photographer, then you need to have an MJ account. You need to start, poking into Midjourney or AI art, and then take it from there. Take your art or photography to the next level. So guys, I hope you liked today's video. I just wanted to give you a very short overview of basically what Midjourney can do with V5 update. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a much better update compared to any of the previous updates from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. And I think as far as photography is concerned, if you're a photographer, or if you like to create realistic renderings, realistic images using Midjourney, I think this is the version for you. And hopefully we'll get an updated V5, because we are still in the testing phase. So by the time this testing phase is over, and it has really smoothed out some of the jagged edges, I think you're going to get much better image creations or photographic image creations from Midjourney. So I hope you like today's podcast videocast. And if you like my videos, if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned with my channel, because I do AI art and Midjourney art related videos every week. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.